Since this has all been exposed, well, it's actually known to many people, but it has now been exposed to the general public. Do you blame them for going out?
Sobrang di ko pa mapaniwala. Maraming salamat sa suporta. Sana patuloy yung...
Great today. The crowd was amazing and it was a good match, so I'm really happy with the performance. I didn't have that.
Señor Presidente, Excelencias, me llamo Ferdinand Marcos, encantado de conocerles a todos. Y soy el presidente de la República de Filipinas.
Untouchable. Alex Eala silences pop superstar Sarah Geronimo after a shocking rich kid confrontation, then demolishes her rival in an ultimate revenge performance. Welcome back to Court Eva Tennis, the only channel where we don't just cover tennis, we uncover the truth behind the headlines, the drama behind the baseline, and the stories that make this beautiful sport so much more than a game. Before we get into one of the most jaw-dropping, career-defining moments in Philippine tennis history, let's celebrate something huge. We've officially smashed past 4,000 subscribers. 4,000 passionate tennis fans are now part of the Champions Tennis family, and we're only getting started. You are the fuel that keeps this channel moving, and we're incredibly grateful. If you're new here, welcome to the squad. Grab your popcorn, settle in, and get ready for a story packed with celebrity drama, controversy, redemption, and some of the most electrifying tennis you'll see all year. This week, the worlds of entertainment and sports collided in the most spectacular and messy way imaginable. At the center of it all is an alleged confrontation between Philippine tennis star Alex Eala and pop icon Sarah Geronimo, a showdown so intense it has the entire nation picking sides and the internet on fire. Picture a VIP room in Manila, celebrities mingling, polite chatter filling the air, glamour everywhere until one voice cuts through the room like a knife. According to multiple reports and eyewitness accounts spreading like wildfire, that voice belonged to Sarah Geronimo, and what she allegedly said sparked a firestorm that shows no signs of dying down. The accusation cut deep, that Alex Eala, the pride of Philippine tennis, the athlete who has carried the red, white, blue, and yellow onto the world's biggest stages, owed her success not to talent or sacrifice, but to the size of her parents' bank accounts. Sarah Geronimo allegedly dismissed every drop of sweat, every tear shed on foreign clay courts, every lonely night spent thousands of miles from home, reducing Alex's extraordinary journey to nothing more than privilege and money. And it didn't stop there. Reports claim Sarah went even further, questioning Alex's loyalty to the Philippines and insinuating that she abandoned her homeland to chase fame and fortune in the United States and Europe. The message was unmistakable: you're not one of us anymore. You're a sellout. A rich kid playing a rich kid's game. But let's pause and really absorb that. Alex Eala has carried the weight of an entire nation's tennis dreams on her shoulders since she was barely a teenager. She left her family at a painfully young age to train at the Rafa Nadal Academy in Spain, enduring the brutal junior circuit while battling homesickness, language barriers, and relentless competition. Her achievements speak for themselves. The 2021 US Open Girls Doubles title, followed by the 2022 French Open Girls Singles Championship, making her the first Filipino ever to accomplish that feat. She captured a bronze medal at the Asian Games, placing the Philippines on the global tennis map like never before. And in 2024, she shattered another barrier, breaking into the WTA Top 100 before climbing all the way into the Top 50. Proving once and for all that she belongs among the elite players in the world, and yet someone still had the audacity to call that privilege. Yes, money can buy a lot of things. It can buy a good racket, court time, and flights to tournaments around the globe. But money cannot buy heart. It cannot buy the courage to stare down match point and still believe. It cannot buy the mental toughness required to lose in the first round, board another plane, land in a new country, and do it all over again the very next week. That strength is earned. It is forged in the fire of competition. It is the result of sacrifices most people will never fully understand. So when Alex Eala heard those words, when her entire life's work was reduced to a bank account, something inside her snapped. And honestly, can you blame her? For years, we've known Alex as the sweet, humble, soft-spoken champion. Gracious in interviews, endlessly thankful to her family, coaches, and supporters. But even the kindest and most patient people have a breaking point. This was hers. Meanwhile, the tournament delivered its own shockwave. Maria fell to world number 174 Tatiana Prozorova in what can only be described as the biggest upset so far. The scoreline 7-6 in the tiebreak, 6-4 doesn't even begin to capture the chaos that unfolded on court. From the opening point, Maria looked uncomfortable. Maybe it was Manila's suffocating humidity. Maybe it was the pressure of being the top seed. Maybe jet lag played a role. Or maybe it was the fearless 22-year-old Russian on the other side of the net, refusing to be intimidated. Prozorova didn't just play tennis, she hunted. She attacked relentlessly, absorbed Maria's trademark slices, handled the unpredictable bounces, and fired back with a ferocity that left the Manila crowd stunned. The tension was palpable as Maria searched desperately for rhythm. Remember, this is a Wimbledon semi-finalist, a veteran, a mother on tour who has seen everything the sport can throw at her. Yet against Prozorova, she looked lost, grasping for answers that simply weren't there. The first set tiebreak was a nightmare for the top seed, lost 7-2, and with each point you could see belief draining from her eyes. When Prozorova closed out the second set 6-4, sealing one of the biggest upsets of the year, the shock rippling through the stadium was unmistakable. The top seed was gone. The favorite had fallen. The building is buzzing. The draw has been blown wide open. And what does this seismic upset mean for the tournament? Total chaos. Golden opportunity. And, most importantly for our story, it means Alex Eala, the home favorite, is now officially the highest seed remaining in the entire competition. Let that sink in for a moment. At just 20 years old and ranked world number 49, Alex Eala is suddenly the woman everyone has to beat. The target on her back just grew 10 times larger. Every remaining player in that locker room is staring at the draw thinking, I can actually win this. The whispers have turned into shouts. The underdogs smell blood in the water. But every single one of them has to go through the Filipino sensation first. Before we dive into Alex's upcoming nightmare matchup, and trust me, it's an absolute doozy, we need to talk about the other major force shaking up this tournament. While the top seed was collapsing under pressure, another star was rising, and she's quickly becoming the crowd's second favorite daughter. Enter the fourth seed, Croatia's Donna Vekic. Local fans have given her the most adorable nickname, Tita Donna. For non-Filipino speakers, Tita means auntie, a term of pure affection that shows just how completely Manila has embraced this Croatian star. And Donna, she's loving every second of it. While Tatiana Maria was being stunned elsewhere, Vekic cruised through her match like she was on autopilot, dismantling Maria Kacheva with a ruthless 6-1, 6-2 scoreline that wasn't even as close as it looks on paper. Vekic looks sharp. She looks hungry. And most dangerously for everyone left in the draw, she looks completely at home in these conditions. Don't forget who Donna Vekic is. She's an Olympic silver medalist. She's performed on the biggest stages in tennis. She knows exactly what it takes when the pressure is at its highest. She knows exactly what it takes to win when the pressure reaches its absolute peak. And now, with the Manila crowd chanting her nickname and the top seed removed from her path, Donna Vekic can practically smell the championship trophy. She's already secured her place in the quarterfinals, and make no mistake, she's eyeing that title with deadly intent. But the upsets and drama didn't stop there. Thailand's Luxika Kumkum outlasted Polina Kudermetova in a brutal, physical straight sets battle, 6-4, 6-4. It wasn't pretty, but it was ruthlessly effective. Then there's the feisty Colombian warrior, 5th seed Camila Osorio. A fighter in the truest sense of the word, Osorio survived an electrifying 3-set war, 6-4, 4-6, 6-2, advancing on sheer grit, passion, and an unbreakable refusal to surrender on any ball. Now she's lurking in the draw, potentially lining up a collision with Alex Eala in what could become an epic semi-final if the stars align. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. In tennis, you never look past your next opponent. Because for Alex Eala to even dream about semi-finals or finals, she has to survive what might be the most dangerous match of her entire tournament. She has to face a ghost from her past, and that ghost has a name. The headline for Alex Eala's next match is brutally simple: revenge or repeat. Alex will take the court in the round of 16 on Wednesday, and her opponent is Japan's Himino Sakitsum. If you're a casual tennis fan, you might be wondering who that is. Buckle up, because this is a name you need to know, and one that likely still haunts Alex. Sakitsum is a 24-year-old Japanese player currently ranked world number 140. On paper, that's nearly 100 spots below Alex. It should be a routine win for the home favorite, right? Countrywoman Nao Hibino, a former top 60 player with years of tour experience, in a gritty 6-3, 7-5 victory. That result alone tells you everything you need to know about her mental toughness and her ability to win when the margins are razor thin. She's coming off a semi-final appearance at the Canberra International, Another WTA 125 event where she looked outstanding. Last year, she captured the WTA 125 title in Takasaki and followed it up with a W50 crown in Canada. This is a player who knows how to win trophies. She knows how to manage pressure. She knows how to close matches. But the real story here, the narrative that makes this matchup absolutely unmissable, isn't about rankings or recent form. It's about history. It's about what happened the last time these two women stood on opposite sides of the net. Rewind to 2023. Osaka, Japan. A young, hungry Alex Eala walked onto the court to face Himino Sakatsum in what was expected to be a competitive, hard-fought battle between two rising players. What actually unfolded was a massacre. Sakatsum dismantled Eala 6-0, 6-3 in a match that wasn't even as close as that second set score suggests. It was one of the most painful, humbling losses of Alex's young career. She was blown off the court, completely unable to find answers to Sakatsum's relentless consistency and suffocating court coverage. That kind of loss leaves a scar. It lingers. It haunts you. It wakes you up at 3 in the morning in a cold sweat. And now, 3 years later, fate has brought them together again. But this time, everything is different. They're not in Osaka anymore, they're in Manila. The crowd won't be politely applauding both players. They'll be roaring for Alex Eala until their voices give out. The humidity is different. The court surface is different. The stakes are astronomically higher. And most importantly, Alex Eala is no longer the same player. Since that crushing defeat in Osaka, Alex has transformed herself. Alex Eala has broken into the world's top 50, a barrier that stops countless talented players in their tracks. She's defeated Grand Slam champions. She's physically matured into a true powerhouse, capable of dictating rallies from the baseline and overwhelming opponents with pace and precision. But here's the truth about tennis and about sport in general. Psychological scars are real. They don't vanish just because you've improved or collected wins elsewhere. When Alex steps onto that court tomorrow and sees Himino Sakatsum across the net for the first time in 3 years, she'll remember that 6-0 first set. She'll remember the helplessness, the frustration, the feeling that nothing was working, that she was being completely outplayed. That's why the opening games of this match will be absolutely critical. Can Alex finally banish the ghosts of Osaka? Or will Sakatsum once again prove to be her kryptonite? This matchup is the very definition of must-watch tennis. You have the home hero carrying the hopes and dreams of an entire nation, fueled by a literal presidential directive to bring the crown home. You have a dangerous underdog who has already shown she possesses the blueprint to take down the favorite. You have the electric backdrop of the Rizal Memorial Tennis Center, set to be deafening with passionate Filipino fans. And layered on top of it all is a revenge storyline ripped straight out of a sports movie. And let's talk about the Rizal Memorial Tennis Center for a moment, because this venue is witnessing real history. Hosting the first ever WTA tournament in the Philippines is a groundbreaking moment for tennis in the region. For decades, Filipino fans have been forced to watch their heroes from afar. For decades, Filipino fans were forced to experience top-tier professional tennis only through television screens or by traveling thousands of miles abroad just to catch a glimpse of the world's best. Now, finally, the tour has come to them. The WTA has recognized the passion, loyalty, and deep love for the sport that exists here. And the atmosphere at this tournament is unlike anything else on the current calendar. It's loud. It's electric. It's knowledgeable. And it's creating a truly intimidating home court advantage. The players feel it. Tatiana Maria, despite her crushing defeat, spoke glowingly about the hospitality and overwhelming fan support. Donna Vekic has gone even further, publicly stating that the energy in Manila surpasses what she's felt at some Grand Slam tournaments. That is the raw power of the Filipino tennis fan. And let's be honest, we all want Alex Eala to lift that trophy. The story feels almost too perfect. The princess of Philippine tennis winning the inaugural WTA event on home soil, in front of her people, after receiving a blessing from the president. It feels written in the stars. It feels like destiny. But professional sports don't care about perfect narratives. The tennis ball doesn't read scripts. And Himino Sakatsum doesn't care about storylines or what would make fans happy. She wants to win. She wants the prize money. She wants the ranking points. She's come to Manila to spoil the party and shock the world once again. As the countdown to this massive Wednesday night showdown continues, the tension is climbing to almost unbearable levels. That 15-word presidential message is circulating on every phone inside the stadium and across the entire nation. Bring the crown home to where it belongs. It's a command, a wish, and a prayer all wrapped into one powerful sentence. This is a defining moment in Alex Eala's still young career. If she wins this tournament, if she conquers her demons and lifts that trophy, she catapults herself toward the top 30 in the world rankings. She locks in direct entry to every Grand Slam. She cements herself as a national icon, standing alongside legends like Manny Pacquiao. But if she loses, especially if she falls to Himino Sakatsum again, it becomes a painful stumbling block. A harsh lesson. And in professional sports, lessons are often brutal in the moment. The match between Alex Eala and Himino Sakatsum is set for Wednesday night under the blazing lights of Manila. The humidity will be suffocating. The crowd will be deafening from the first ball to the last. Alex Eala versus Himino Sakatsum. Philippines versus Japan. The Avenger versus the Nemesis. The rising star versus the player who already holds the blueprint to beat her. You couldn't script this any better if you tried. Oh, what do you think, Champions tennis family? Can Alex Eala finally avenge that painful 2023 loss and charge toward the title? Was President Marcos's message the perfect spark, or does it add even more pressure to an already explosive situation? And are you as stunned as we are by Tatiana Maria's shocking early exit? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one. Give us your predictions: who wins on Wednesday, Eala or Sakatsum? And what's your scoreline? And now that the top seed is gone and the draw has been blown wide open, who's your pick to lift the championship trophy on Sunday? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the chaos and drama of the Philippine Women's Open, do us a huge favor. It genuinely helps the channel grow. Smash that like button. Share this video with your tennis-loving friends and family. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Champions Tennis and ring the notification bell so you never miss a moment of tennis drama. We're officially on the road to 5,000 subscribers, and we want you with us for every serve, every jaw-dropping volley, and every dramatic twist and turn. Because the drama in Manila is only just beginning. The draw is wide open. The favorites are nervous. The underdogs are believing. And the local hero is standing tall in the middle of it, all racket in hand, ready to fight for her country. Laban, Pilipinas, that's the mantra. That's the war cry echoing through the streets of Manila tonight. Don't blink. Don't look away, not even for a second. You might miss history being made. Once again, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for helping us reach 4,000 subscribers. You are the lifeblood of this channel. Let's push to 5,000 before this tournament ends. And if Alex lifts the trophy, we promise a special livestream celebration with all of you. This is Cortiva Tennis Critics, your home for tennis drama, signing off. The ball is in play. The world is watching.
Since this has all been exposed, well, it's actually known to many people, but it has now been exposed to the general public. Do you blame?
It was great to play today. The crowd was amazing and it was a good match, so I'm really happy with the performance. I didn't have that many wins and matches.
Kamusta mga kapong Pinoy? Surprise! Excited na akong imbitahin kayong lahat na manood sa mga laban ko sa Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open.